Hello viewers, this is Mohammad Kaleem. Cristiano Ronaldo could be a VIP guest at the Premier Padel final. The Portuguese star, who has been attending the event almost daily, is expected to be one of the key figures, adding even more prestige to the tournament's closing stage. The Premier Padel Youth P1 finals could feature a very special guest in its grand finale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Additionally, the final will be broadcast to be on beIN Sports and may also be streamed on Ronaldo's official YouTube channel, which boasts over 74 million subscribers. This would provide a significant media boost for Padel worldwide. Ronaldo, a growing Padel ambassador. Cristiano Ronaldo's presence at the tournament is no coincidence. The Al Nassr forward has repeatedly expressed his love for the sport, not only playing it in his free time but also investing it in its development in Portugal. He acquired the Lisboa Racket Center and is working on the creation of Cidade do Padel in Oeiras, which will serve as the headquarters of the Portuguese Padel Federation. His impact on the Premier Padel final. If the final is broadcast on Cristiano Ronaldo's channel alongside beIN Sports coverage, the media impact would be massive. His global audience would include not only football fans but also new viewers who could help expand Padel's reach into fresh markets. This PR initiative is seen as a great opportunity for the sport's short and medium term growth, an event backed by a global icon. The Ronaldo's involvement in event not just as a spectator but as a key promotional figure highlights his increasing commitment to Padel, his support for the Portuguese players, and his connection with top Padel stars like Arturo Coelho. The current world number one further solidify his role as an ambassador for the sport. A new boost for Padel. The premier Padel event in Riyadh has already been a success in terms of sports quality, but Cristiano Ronaldo's presence at the final could take its reach to another level. With global influence and passion for the sport, the Portuguese legend could become a key ally in Padel's continued expansion. Cristiano Ronaldo's dramatic Man United return. CR7's £61 million private jet mysteriously spotted at Manchester Airport. Cristiano Ronaldo's luxury private jet has mysteriously been spotted on the runway at Manchester Airport. The Al Nassr star pawned $61 million, $76 million Bombardier Global Express 6500 private jet touched down in Manchester on Friday. The official X handle of Manchester Airport posted a video which showed the jet black plane with the CR7 logo and the silhouette of the Portugal legend's iconic goal celebration. It could not be confirmed if the player was on board just a day after featuring for his club in crucial Saudi Pro League clash on Thursday night. Ronaldo featured in Stefano Pioli's starting lineup and was substituted late in the game. Former Aston Villa star John Duran scored a brace and Ayman Yahya was on target as Al Nassr edged out Al Ahly 3-2 in a crucial Saudi Pro League encounter. The 40-year-old shared a special Instagram post with a Valentine's message for his partner Georgina Rodriguez on February 14, which read, "My one and only Valentine." The former Manchester United and Real Madrid star will be back in action for the Saudi Giants on Monday as they travel to Iran to face Persepolis in their final league stage game of the AFC Champions League. Ronaldo hits the 100 top paid athletes in 2024, but no women make the list. Portuguese striker pulls in $260 million in 2024 for ahead of those next on the list. Stephen Curry, Tyson Fury, Lionel Messi and LeBron James. Cristiano Ronaldo again topped the list of the world's highest paid athletes with a total income of $260 million in 2024, according to sports industry news site Sportico. But there were no women in the top 100. The leading 100 dominated by players from football, the NBA, NFL, golf and boxing earned an estimated $6.2 billion in total income last year. The figure includes $4.8 billion in salary and prize money plus $1.4 billion in endorsements. Former United States Open tennis champion Coco Gauff was the top earning female athlete last year at $30.4 million, well short of Daniel Jones, quarterback of the American football's Minnesota Vikings, who squeezed in at number 100 with a total income of $37.5 million. Ronaldo's lucrative contract with the Saudi Arabian football team Al Nassr ensured he retained the top spot for a second straight year after he moved to the Saudi Pro League in December 2022. Sportico said the Portugal forward, who celebrated his 40th birthday last week, earning a hefty $215 million in wages, while he also made $45 million in endorsements. Forbes last year reported an estimated return of $260 million for former Manchester United and Real Madrid forward. Ronaldo is so far ahead of other athletes in the world that the Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry, who is second on the list, came in more than $100 million short of the five-time Ballon d'Or winner. The NBA star earned $153.8 million in 2024. British boxer Tyson Fury, who lost to Ukraine's Alexander Usyk in a heavyweight clash in December, is third on the list at $147 million. The top five are rounded out by Inter Miami's Argentina captain Lionel Messi, $135 million, Los Angeles Lakers forward LeBron James, $133.2 million, the only 40-year-old currently playing in the NBA. The top 100 is made up of the athletes who play 8 sports and hail from 27 countries, while the American golf, who is only 20, who could climb up the list in the years to come. There have been other female athletes who would have cracked the list in the past. Business magazine Forbes said Japan's 4-time Grand Slam tennis champion Naomi Osaka was the world's highest paid female athlete in 2022 after she pulled in $7 57.3 million in prize money and endorsements. Retired tennis great Serena Williams, who won 23 singles major, earned $41.8 million in 2021. According to Forbes, the American retired from the sport in 2022 at the US Open. They have very big management problem. Ronaldo Nazario hits out at the former club Barcelona. Ronaldo Nazario is one of the only handful of the footballers to have played for Barcelona and Real Madrid, and he had success at both clubs. However, he was only in Catalonia for one season, whereas he spent 5 years in the Spanish capital. In an interview with fellow Brazilian icon Romario, Ronaldo reflected on that one season at Barcelona. Especially, he addressed his abrupt exit in 1997. He revealed that he had been promised a new contract by the club before being notified. Not long after that, he was being sold to Inter Milan. It was a punch in the gut. He was loving the city. For me, they have had a very big management problem for a long time. Ronaldinho went off fighting, never went fighting. Look at the story Barcelona created with so many successful Brazilians, but in the end, the relationship deteriorated and ended very badly. Ronaldo is still involved with Spanish football as he is the owner of the Real Valladolid. Also spoke on his time at Real Madrid, whom he recently spoke on in the regards to last year's Ballon d'Or controversy. He identified his best and worst teammate from the 5 years spell at the Santiago Bernabeu. Zidane was the best player. He was very different. He had a lot of class. He was very technical, simple. He played too much. Ronaldinho also played a lot. The worst teammate, there are many. There are one at the Real Madrid who was a Chalk Thomas Gravison. He was a Danish midfielder. He was a really cool guy, good person. Not long ago, he won $50 million poker tournament or smoothing, but in football, he was very bad. He scored hard and hit hard. Champions League all-time appearances: Cristiano Ronaldo, Iker Casillas, Lionel Messi, Thomas Muller, Karim Benzema. We salute the all-time leading UEFA Champions League appearance makers in total for one club and by round. Cristiano Ronaldo sits at the top of the list for all-time appearances in the UEFA Champions League, the world's most prestigious club competition. Ronaldo made more than half of his all-time appearances, 101 for the Real Madrid, as well as 23 for Juventus and 59 for the Manchester United across two spells at Old Trafford. The Evergreen Portuguese international is also competition's all-time leading goal scorers. Who else makes the list of players with most Champions League games? Who has the most Champions League appearances since the Champions League's inception in 1992? A select group of 48 players have amassed 100 or more appearances with Real Madrid favorite Raul Gonzalez, the first in February 2006, An even more elite selection of 7 stars have since passed the 150 mark. Xavi Hernandez, Karim Benzema, Lionel Messi, Iker Casillas, Thomas Muller, Toni Kroos, and front-runner Ronaldo. Ronaldo's first game in the Champions League proper took place on 1st October 2003, and the then 18-year-old earning a penalty in a 2-1 defeat at Stuttgart. He was a Real Madrid player when he reached his century 11 years later on the same night as Frank Lampard in all. The Portuguese 183 appearances have come across 19 seasons in the Champions League. Real Madrid and Barcelona alumni dominated the list of the competition's leading appearance makers. Only 5 of the top 20 did not represent one of the great rivals at some point. One club man, Ryan Giggs, Thomas Muller and Paul Scholes, plus goalkeeping greats Manuel Neuer and Gianluigi Buffon, who has made most Champions League appearances for one club. Thomas Muller, the match day for one appearance in 2024-25 was his 152nd for Bayern, surpassing the long-standing record of Xavi Hernandez, who played 151 games in the competition for Barcelona between 1998 and 2015. The Bayern forward heads a list of 28 players who have made 100 or more Champions League appearances for one side. That list is dominated by the Spanish giants, including 8 Real Madrid players and Xavi among 7 from Barcelona. Bayern have 3 in addition to Müller, Manuel Neuer, Philipp Lahm, and Oliver Kahn, while Manchester United trio Giggs, Scholes, and Gary Neville also feature. John Terry and Lampard brought up centuries for Chelsea, and the list is completely by Juventus, Gianluigi Buffon, Milan, Paolo Maldini, and Atletico de Madrid. Koch. One half of the list played all their Champions League games at one club too, with the rest supplementing their tallies with spells elsewhere. The one club men are Xavi, Andres Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, Carles Puyol, and Victor Valdez. Giggs, Scholes, Neville, Kane, and Muller, Marcelo, Terry, Koch, and Marquinhos, who has played the most Champions League finals. Cristiano Ronaldo, Paolo Maldini, Dani Carvajal, Toni Kroos, and Luka Modric hold the record for the most final appearances in the Champions League era, making six apiece during their stellar career. The one club man Maldini had already lifted the European twice with Milan in 1989 and 1990 before the competition was rebranded in 1992 and 93. The defender was in the side that lost an inaugural final and suffered further shock defeats in 1995 and 2005, but he also won in 1994 and captained the Rosemary to titles in 2003 and 2007. Following season, Ronaldo triumphed in his first final with Manchester United in Moscow, and so he lost with the English side 3 years later. A run of 4 titles in 5 seasons for Real Madrid made him the first player to lift the trophy 5 times. The Portugal forward has scored a record 4 final goals in the process. Karim Benzema, Carvajal and Modric all played with Ronaldo during those 4 Real Madrid triumphs and added another without him in 2022. In 2024, Carvajal and Modric equaled the mark of 6 as Madrid claimed their 15th title cross, marking his final club appearance with his 5th final victory. Who has played the most Champions League semi-finals? Cristiano Ronaldo 21, Cristiano Ronaldo 20, Toni Kroos 18, Karim Benzema 18, Luka Modric 17, Xabi Alonso 17, Thomas Muller 16, Xavi Hernandez 16, Sergio Ramos 15, Lionel Messi and 15, Manuel Neuer. Cristiano Ronaldo's superstars pawned 61 million private jet spotted in Manchester Czech pictures. Cristiano Ronaldo has once again set tongues wagging off for his private jet touchdown in Manchester, sparking fresh speculation about a possible return. But with his commitments in Saudi Arabia, is it just a fleeting visit or something more? Cristiano Ronaldo has once again set the football world abuzz after his private jet was seen landing at Manchester Airport, fueling speculation among fans about a potential return to the city where he made his name. Cristiano Ronaldo's jet touches down in Manchester. The Bombardier Global Express 6500 unmistakably marked with Ronaldo's CR7 logo and silhouette of his signature goal. Celebration was spotted on the runway at Manchester Airport. The sighting was revealed in a post by the airport's official formerly Twitter account, which shared an image of the jet along with a heart, eye and eye emojis, sparking widespread curiosity. However, it remains unclear whether the Portuguese superstar was on board at the time. Given his recent commitments with Al Nassr, his presence in Manchester seems unlikely. Recent match commitments caused doubt on presence of Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was last seen in action on Thursday, leading Al Nassr to dramatic 3-2 victory over Al Ahly in Saudi Pro League. The 40-year-old played most of the match before being substituted in the second half. Additionally, Ronaldo is expected to feature for Al Nassr in their upcoming AFC Champions League group stage clash against Iran's Persepolis FC in Tehran on Monday. These obligations make his personal arrival in the Manchester uncertain, though his Jets appearance alone was enough to ignite a frenzy among Manchester United fans. The United fans call for return of Cristiano Ronaldo. The unexpected arrival of Ronaldo's jet led to the wave of speculation among the Manchester United supporters, many of whom took to social media to call for his return. One fan excitedly wrote, I hope he is coming to buy Man United. Another added, he is coming for one last dash. A third fan even speculated on Ronaldo's financial ability to take over the club, saying, hopefully he is coming to buy the club. He's got more cash than Sir Jim and Glazer's storied history with Manchester United. Ronaldo's relationship with Manchester United is one of the Trump controversy and ultimately an unceremonious exit. During his first spell at Old Trafford from 2003 to 2009, he won his first Ballon d'Or in 2008 and helped the club secure multiple Premier League titles and Champions League crown. His return in 2021 under then manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was met with immense excitement, but the reunion quickly turned sour. Ronaldo's fallout with Erik ten Hag saw him frozen out of the squad, and an explosive TV interview where he criticized the club's management led to the United terminating his contract. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo's thoughts on Manchester United's struggles despite his turbulent exit. Ronaldo has not shied away from commenting on United's struggles. Speaking at the Dubai Globe Soccer Awards, he compared the club's issues to an aquarium, suggesting that the problems run deeper than just coaching. The Premier League is the most difficult league in the world. All the teams are good, all the teams fight, all the teams run, all the teams are strong. Football is different right now. There are no easy games anymore, he remarked. They need, I said, is this 1 year and a half ago, and I will continue to say it. The problem is not the coaches, it's like an aquarium. If you have a sick fish and take it out to fix it, but then put it back in the same water, it will get sick again. The problem of the Manchester United is the same. It's much more than just the coach. He even hinted at how he would handle things differently if given the chance. If I were the owner of the club, I would make things clear and just things that are bad there. Manchester United is changing leadership. Since Ronaldo's exit, Manchester United has gone through significant managerial